You can call me Mrs. Maggie, love. Margaret Aldershaw. Ah!
Excuse me, I believe this is my seat.
Your seat? Does it have your name on it?
I don't think so, but I have a ticket.
First class, eh? You don't look like a first class to me. You, blah 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 blah, and farted on a cheese shop.
Ugh. Your math teacher supports your house, and it's scientifically proven.
Ah. Your face never watched Star Wars and will soon kick the bucket.
Ugh. Your sense of style dances like your seat.
Ooh.
Your father is your face, Mom.
Your hat sits next to Stalin's jockstrap, mate.
Ooh. You change into someone insane and will murder for a seat reservation. A cheese shop acts like your hat, and everybody knows that.
Your math teacher worked with an English pig dog and has worse hair than a frightened schoolboy. Oh! Ooh!
Your cousin's car and your hovercraft are dull and ugly and fart in your general direction.
Ouch! This conversation doesn't own a colour telly, and your mother puts on Granny's clothing.
Ugh. Someone insane looks like you. Pardon my French.
Oh, so now you know, I'm not a first class myself. I just wanted to see how it felt, and it certainly was worth it.
Oh, forget it. I won't sit where your filthy bottom was.
Margaret Oldershaw. Ah! Good morning. Does this dead body belong to you by chance?
Of course not. I just borrowed it to put my teacup on.
You murdered this poor man to have tea on his rotting corpse?
How could I murder him when I was hiding in a shrubbery with my rifle the whole morning?
All right, you might have a perfect alibi, but you can't deny that... Mother will soon kick the bucket and never watch Star Wars.
You were born in your father.
makes me sick and is very naughty.
Oh, you were defeated by your father.
Ouch!
This lake doesn't like your math teacher.
You smell of your mother. Your sister is old and doesn't own a colour telly and looks like a public loo.
Ouch! You were your hat, like a minging peasant.
Oh, ooh. You and your father suck at Overwatch and have no life experience.
This place was defeated by this conversation. Pardon my French.
Oh, maybe you're not a murderer, but you sure have a filthy mouth. I'm still calling the police.
Please do. I deserve a death sentence for how I treated you. Let me just finish my crumpet. Sir Knight, at your service.
I wish to complain about this parrot I purchased.
The Norwegian blue, what's wrong with it?
It's dead. That's what's wrong with it.
No, he's resting. You were born in the Queen.
Oh, your mother looks like a cheese shop.
You are dull and ugly, and are an ill-nurtured wayface, and a ruttish fishmonger.
This conversation smells of a lumberjack.
Ugh. You wanted to be your house, and a stewed prune is full of eels.
Oh, some dirty rag worked with your mother.
Ugh. You look like elderberries and make me sick.
Oh! Your father was defeated by your sister, you posh fopdoodle.
Ugh.
Your mother acts like your cousin's car and is Satan.
You are an uneducated nincompoop, mate.
Oh!
Your mother is getting fat and smells of an English pig dog. You are clearly not a parrot expert. I can assure you I am qualified to assess his mood.
I'm sorry. You were right all along. He's probably just pining for the fjords.
Margaret Oldershaw. Ah! Excuse me, I believe this is my seat.
Your seat? Does it have your name on it?
I don't think so, but I have a ticket.
First class, eh? You don't look like a first class to me.
Your father smells of Satan.
Oh. You were born in the Nazis?
Your father poses nude for you, and your wife is old.
Yeah.
Ah!
Your mother has a steaming romp with you and worked with a lazy old codger, you numpty.
Ouch! Your seat has not finished puberty and acts like a hamster.
Oh. A public loo worked with your hovercraft?
Ooh. real sense of style, is silly and was defeated by the Hell's Granny's gang, pardon my French.
Your mother and your hat dance like a cider-drinking chav.
Oh, your seat was defeated by a lumberjack.
Oh, your cousin's car and yeah.
Your seat was defeated by this train, you inbred twit.
Oh! Your cousin's car worked with elderberries, and I have proof.
Ah,
So now you know, I'm not a first class myself. I just wanted to see how it felt, and it certainly was worth it.
oh, forget it. I won't sit where your filthy bottom was.
Sir Arthur Knight. Ugh. Good morning. Does this dead body belong to you by chance?
Of course not. I just borrowed it to put my teacup on.
You murdered this poor man to have tea on his rotting corpse.
How could I murder him when I was hiding in a shrubbery with my rifle the whole morning?
All right, you might have a perfect alibi, but you can't deny that... Your wife is very naughty and sucks at Overwatch.
Oh! Your son smells of your sister, you lying git. Your son and this poor man have only local multiplayer and have tiny feet.
Your sister acts like your country. Your mother was defeated by this poor man, and the Nazis can't tie a tie, I bet.
Your wife smells of your face.
Ugh. Your wife goes around murdering people and dances like Satan.
Your hovercraft and your hat support your mother.
Ooh.
Your mother and your hat act like your husband.
You cheeky bastard!
Your wife was defeated by your sense of style. I confess, it was me who murdered this man. I need his train ticket. Direct connection first class.
First class? Then killing him for the ticket is understandable. But please, try to refrain from murder in future.
Margaret Oldershaw! Ah!
I wish to complain about this parrot I purchased.
The Norwegian Blue? What's wrong with it?
It's dead! That's what's wrong with it!
No, he's resting. Your wife looks like this bloody pet shop and is very naughty.
Huh!
secretly adores defenseless young men and doesn't like your father.
Ouch! Your father is elderberries, and you...
Oh,
Huh.
your math teacher talks to strangers and was defeated by elderberries.
Your mother is your sense of style, like a minging peasant. Huh.
Your math teacher acts like a lumberjack and a cheese shop young man.
Ouch! Your mother doesn't like your house. Now put a sock in it.
Ouch!
Huh. Your beloved auntie and your hat acts like an alien hamburger.
Ooh. Your sister is deceased, mate.
Ouch!
You're clearly not a parrot expert. I can assure you I'm qualified to assess his mood.
I'm sorry. You were right all along. He's probably just pining for the fjords.